Is this thing live? What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Oh, I just realized. Hold on a sec. Hold on. All right. Whew. All right. Late Baldy is the best Baldy hunter. That's what I'm talking about. Speaking of, we had no time to waste today. No, I'm not grinding for Guardian, but I am grinding for these milestones, man. And it's time to really get into gear here, you know what I mean? Can't be wasting all this time. I need to be in the arena. I don't know why I said it like that. Rolled the R a little bit. You guys like it? You find it sexy? I don't know. Taylor Boss sending over a buck. Taylor. No message. I already know. You don't even need to say it. Hold up. Hold up. It's coming. Slap. What? You didn't see that. Slap. Oh, that's awkward. All right. Anyway, what's up, guys? Let's do this thing then, eh? Let me get a tweet out real quick. Real quick. I already know what I'm gonna say. Even that's how quick. Dearest at Marvel Champions. 99% of the time, I have no idea what I'm gonna say before the stream, but today I already know. My message is this. The Alliance War season started today. I only lasted about 3 hours before dying already. Raise your hand if you found yourself in a similar situation. Okay. Alliance War season started today. Only lasted about 3 hours before dying already. Raise your hand if you found yourself in a similar situation. Tweet. Yeah, man. Pretty sad. I already died on the new Alliance War map. Oh, man. So stupid. I'm gonna upload the video. I'm uploading all my wars and all that, but embarrassing. It was an easy fight too, but anyway, I won't say anything more about that until I post a video. Told my friends about the Twizzlers in the middle of the night. Oh my goodness. Jeep Blue 4x4 sending over 5, dude. Thank you very much. Saying Awakened Warlock or Ghost generic. My advice is Ghost. It's a little bit more complicated than that, but that's the easy answer. Here's the thing. Both champions can be played unawakened. However, Ghost benefits from the Awakened ability much more than Warlock does. And because they're both amazing champions and all that, yeah, I gotta give that one to Ghost. Give the nod to Ghost. Oh, I was like, wait, why do I have none of this done? But that's a different. Okay, trying to do the monthly event quest. So here's the thing, though, you don't have to go with Ghost. Not everyone likes to play Ghost. I totally understand that. If you're one of those people who just hate the champion because of the unique playstyle, just might not be for you. And if that's the case, you know, you can go with Warlock. Or some other champion even. But yeah, between those two, without knowing if you prefer Ghost or not, I totally recommend Ghost. Jeep Blue, thank you so much for the 5 though, man. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I clicked on the stream or on the video, it said the stream started 69 seconds ago. Oh yeah. Nice. Hey Daniels, what's up, dude? BG, if you can, sir, check my profile if you feel so inclined. Also, hello, sir, baldness. Hello. Alright, fine. For B Daniels, anything. But I'm not checking other profiles, so don't even throw it out there, other people. B Daniels, he's special. Oh goodness. Is it? Oh, I can't remember if it's not just. Oh wait, it is BD. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got that thing. Sig 140 rank 3 thing. Oh my goodness, dude. What's your prestige at? Yeah, your prestige is definitely way above mine. That's for sure. Very nice though, dude. Very, very nice. I'm guessing that's what you wanted me to see here, right? The Abyss stared back. Is that the 100%, or is that just the single clear? I don't know those titles. There's 2 of them, right? There is 2 titles, I think. I don't even know. Tom, sending over a book. What do we got here, Tom? With the sad face, dude. I don't like it when you're sad. Don't do that. EG, what substance do they make disco floors out of? Get down tonight. I don't know if I get this joke. I don't know if I could boo it because I don't get it. I mean, I understand, like, the, you know, get down tonight as, like, you know, yeah, the music, but wait, what does that have to do with floors? Is it just because the down? I don't know if I get it, man. I feel like I'm only understanding half of the joke. You already died? Boo. I know, dude. I did already die. On an easy note, I let the team down. Really let them down. Luckily, the rest of the alliance is killing it, so we're doing okay. But yeah. Hey there, hi there, ho there. What's up, Star? Why you doing the heroic mission? Because I always do the heroic mission. I always do heroic, master, and uncollected, and then a single clear of beginner and intermediate. Check Twitter real quick. Your cheat was very relatable. Oh no, not you too, lags. Oh no, dude. Oh. Man. At least we died together. Rip. I think you're overthinking it. Maybe I am, man. Maybe it was just that bad. Boo. If that's all it was, Tom, then boo. I had to make sure I understood it before I could actually boo it. Hollywood, what's up, Dragon Dagger? BG, Marvel just got the rights to Alien/Predator. Do you think we can see them as future champs? Probably not anytime soon, man. If I had to guess. Probably no time soon. Maybe at some point in the distant future, if someone over at Marvel is like, hey, you guys need to add these characters, and then Kabam's like, we have to? And they're like, yeah, you have to. And they're like, oh, okay. I'm not saying that, like, they're cool. They're cool characters. I'm not saying they're not. I just don't think it was in their plans. You know what I mean? I don't think that's something that they had planned. I think I was the first death of the Alliance. Were you, lags? Oh, rip, dude. BG, you didn't let anyone down. I blame myself for making you fight that pesky torch. It was an easy torch. It was easy. Dude, I'm gonna upload the video. And yeah, it was just stupid. Like, I seriously thought, oh, the fight's over. Let me just back away. I was seriously doing the motion where I'm just swiping back over and over and over again because I'm waiting for the opponent to die because he has debuffs on him, and he was only at 4% health, and he was losing about 1% every second. And I did not think that the special would connect. And of course, it connected. And yeah, that's that. Anyway. About to fight the PG3 Mojo boss though, so if I still like redeem myself, alright, cool. Cool. Oh no, am I ignoring Laura again? Oh, she's telling the Twizzler story. One night we're at my parents', I was awoken by the sound of a bag. I go, what is that? I look up and I see the glow of the laptop from the floor, and Brian says, I'm eating a bag of Twizzlers. So goddamn loud. It's true. And that's the Twizzler story. Basically, that's half of the Twizzler story. That's the half that you know. Basically, we're laying in bed. Laura's already asleep. I can't sleep. And I've already been trying to sleep for like an hour or something like that, man. I just couldn't do it. So, start getting hungry. What is there to eat? I don't know. We're not really, in our own home. It's not like I just want to go rummaging around the kitchen trying to find things to eat. But, happen to have a bag of Twizzlers. They were supposed to be the fuel for the ride home. Since we didn't want to stop to get food because, pandemic and all that. So I know I have these Twizzlers, and like, okay, well, let me just grab my laptop. So I take my laptop and I just go and sit on the floor, basically at the foot of the bed, facing away from Laura, thinking that, yeah, the light's not going to bother her because I'm facing away and stuff. And I'll just be on my laptop, doing my thing, eating some Twizzlers. No big deal. The Twizzler bag, however, happens to be made out of the loudest known material in the universe. And I'm not kidding. Like, next time you guys are at the store, you don't even have to buy Twizzlers. Just pick up a pack of Twizzlers, and you will realize that there is no way to handle Twizzlers without making a ridiculous level of noise. And then trying to open the bag of Twizzlers, and finally getting the bag open, and then realizing that all of the Twizzlers, they're clumped up, they're stuck together, stuck to the bottom of the bag. As I'm trying to peel an individual Twizzler that I can eat, I don't even know. It's insane. It's actually insane. So Laura wakes up. The whole time I'm like trying to grab a Twizzler and then looking, seeing if Laura's waking up. And of course she does wake up. What is that? And I'm just like, it's just Twizzlers. Go back to bed. What is that? It's Twizzlers. I'm trying to eat Twizzlers. So eventually I just take my laptop, take the Twizzlers, and shamefully walk out of the room as fast as I possibly can, making as little noise as possible. But each step I take shakes the bag that much more. It was an awful experience. You can stop and get food while traveling. I know you can, and we did, but we were just trying to limit that as much as possible. We were in Tennessee, and there's really not too many cases where we were at all. So it was like, all right, let's grab some stuff here before we head back, kind of thing. So, Tootsie Roll, let's set it over to Tootsie Roll. Thank you very much, saying Beaver. So I'm doing my Abyss path next Monday. Ooh, okay. Want to ask you for some advice. You might be asking the wrong person. Hopefully you could help me. I know you have not done the Abyss yet. Exactly. But I know you will have some advice. I can't decide on when to wish you a happy birthday. I guess now is good. Wow. Oh my goodness. Tootsie Roll, thank you very much for the 2. Good luck in the Abyss. Wish I had some advice, but it seems like you don't need it. Thank you very much. Even though it's not my birthday. I remember my first bag of Twizzlers BG. Ah, shut up. Yeah, we stopped for food twice on the road, but we had packed sandwiches up for lunch reduced stops. Yeah. I mean, we didn't really, so we stopped once out of going there and back. We only stopped for food once, going through a drive-through. But, you know, every time we stopped to get gas, which was, I don't know, 2 or 3 times a day, of course, sometimes during those stops, we would go into whatever shop was connected to the gas station and grab some little snack type things, you know. Stealth Ghost, 705, saying if you had eaten them in the car, you would have crashed because you would cover your ears from the painful noise. P.S. Hi. Hello. You're probably right, dude. You're probably right. It was that loud that it was at every bite it sounded like a car accident happening, basically. So yeah. But dude, Stealth Ghost, thank you for the 5, man. Appreciate the support as always. What's up, MSD? So BG, I was listening to Cruel Summer by Ace of Base while doing some sit-ups. Dude. Nothing out of the ordinary. Good to hear. When suddenly I came to a revelation. Venom the Duck is the first ever duck to grow a beard. Good night. Is Venom the... He's... a beard? Have I not seen this before? Hold on. We're going to investigate. Venom the Duck, huh? Are you saying that he shaved it though? Is that what's going on? Dude, I was really inspecting this guy, thinking that he was gonna look like Mr. Fantastic or something like that. He must. Venom the Duck, also the first person to ever be sponsored by Dollar Shave Club. Gotta support the family, you know what I mean? Alright. Dude, what a creature. Can we just appreciate for 1 minute here just how awesome this guy really is? Look at that spine. Look at the feet. Alright, let's get out of here. I need to go with the arena. We need to get back to this arena. Man, that auto request help can't come soon enough. You know what I mean? Really could use that right about now. It was shaved, yes. He had to spare mankind from his immense beauty. Okay, alright. Now I totally understand because I'm barely spared as it is when looking at him. BG, did you play MCOC on first day release? I did not. No. I didn't play until this game was out for about a year. I think I started right before the 1-year anniversary, actually. Because I believe the anniversary of this game is on the 10th of December. And I started playing on the 5th of December. But, you know, 360 days after release. All right, speaking of sponsors, when are we going to see your Manscaped ads? You probably do see some of them when clicking on the video, right? I've seen some of those clicking on YouTube vids. Thomas, it's every day. What is this? When is the BG? Oh no, it's not my birthday. No, stop telling them this. Try and make some of the tangent stories of our lives where BG is being silly. It wasn't being silly. It was a stupid Twizzler. Damn day. What's up, Peanut? Pred would be cool. Laser attacks would have True Strike. Have next level invisibility / mist mechanic. Persistent charges, giving him extra stuff for each skull he collects. I mean, they could easily turn those characters into champions in this game for sure. They could totally do it. It's a hippie rubber ducky with a full beard. Just saying. Well, I like the sound of that. Doc Doom, good? Yeah, Doom is great. Maxed out at 3 and 4-star and got a 4-star. Nice, man. Yeah, Doom is one of the most powerful champions in the game. BG, what are your thoughts on Elsa Bloodstone? I rank 5 her. She does some nasty damage and is a good evade counter. Yeah, Elsa's pretty cool. I don't know. I haven't really played her a ton. We're talking very, very little. Mostly just the arena, and then I used her in like a fight just to like you know, test out some of her abilities, and that's pretty much it. That's the extent of my experience with Elsa. But she is pretty cool. I don't think she's quite as good as some of the champions that are regarded as like the best in the game, but she's certainly above average. Stealth Ghost sending over another 2 saying, who should I rank 5, SS or SS? Ooh, wow, tough one. SS, I mean, do you want prestige? Do you care about prestige? Or what's the deal there? Or is it more of a just looking for someone that can beat some content? Because if you want prestige, I would say go SS. But if you're just looking for somebody that is useful, on occasion at least, then you probably want to go with SS. But it always depends, of course, man. It has to depend. Stealth Ghost, thank you very much for the 2. I hope that helps you. It should, because that information is helpful. BG, you see my post in main chat about my Guardian calf splurge? I did see that. Tell your viewers to never buy calves. Ooh. Well, Jay, the way I see it is, you know, you got some 6 stars at least. But yeah, dude, that sucks, man. Not even the 5-star. Yeah, so guys, someone in my alliance got a sizable number of calves. We'll just leave it at that. A decent amount of calves, I would say. And unfortunately did not get a 5 or 6-star version of Guardian. It probably is a good idea not to buy calves. But at the end of the day, whatever makes you happy, you know what I mean? If it's fun popping them, then go for it. Just got every 5-star. Don't know what to do now. You have all of them? Every single 5-star? That's pretty sick if that's the case, man. I kind of want to get every 5-star myself. And I mean, that sounds like such an obvious statement. Like, who wouldn't want every single 5-star? Duh, right? But what I mean by this is I kind of want to get to grinding, you know what I mean? Like, I probably won't do it because, well, it's pretty damn time consuming. But I kind of need some champion variety, you know? I need some more champions that can help me out with some of the obscure nodes that could be thrown our way for a solo competitive mode, or the Summer of Pain thing, or just to help out in a certain lane in Alliance War that maybe I can't do at the moment because I'm lacking a certain champion, things like that. So I kind of want to go for Guardian in round 2, but I'm afraid this dude's gonna go super high. Like, I've got my prediction down there at 72 million, and honestly, man, I think I'm predicting low. I got a feeling this dude's gonna go for like 75, 76, maybe a little bit higher than that. But I just put down 72 because who really knows, man? These new champions, nobody really knows what they're gonna go for. Like, if you're grinding for this guy, then just, you know, do what you can. Definitely do not follow my exact number here. Buy calves, you say. Waste my money. Calves, you say. Hashtag BG made me go broke. B Daniels, that's not what I said. What's up, Not Bass? KBG got 2 mini scheduled hazard shift thing and vigorous Mr. Sin. Think I'll come out alive? Do you believe in me or nay? Not Vask, of course I believe in you. Yeah, you're gonna crush it, dude. Absolutely. Let's go. Did you... I'm guessing you just soloed the boss. Nice, dude. Man, you guys already killed the boss? I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. When I was watching the war videos, you guys, you were saying that your battle group usually clears on during the first night. That's pretty crazy. We've got some international dudes in BG1, so we're most of the way cleared. But we're gonna wait until they wake up for the rest. Stealth Ghost sent over another bug saying, just pulled my favorite champ, 6-star Surfer. What are your thoughts? Wow, were you serious about SS being Silver Surfer? Well, I guess not, because you said rank 5. And this is 6-star. I mean, that's cool. It's a cool pull. I haven't really used Silver Surfer outside of testing purposes. So yeah, like for me, he's basically a prestige champion. I think he can have some use. I think some people use him in certain paths in Alliance Quest. There's got to be certain paths in like high level content that he could be used in as well. I don't think I tested mine in like Act 6 or something like that. Oh, that's right, because that wasn't in the content creator program for when Silver Surfer came out. So I only got like the 3-star from the arena or something like that. But I do remember seeing Legacy test Silver Surfer as a rank 3 in Act 6, and he was able to get through some fights and stuff like that. It's probably not the champion that you're going to use all the time unless you just really love the guy. But yeah, I think most people will regard him as a prestige champ for the most part. And yeah, that's my thoughts on him. Lakers bodyguard. Oh, actually, here's one last last little bit of thoughts on Silver Surfer. I hope he gets buffed a little bit. Regardless of if people think he's good or bad or not, clearly he didn't live up to the hype that he could have achieved. You know, he got released with Doom, or kind of with Doom. I guess Mr. Fantastic was released with Doom. But, you know, right around the same time, and people had some pretty high expectations for both of those guys. And, yeah, one of them lived up to him, and the other not so much. Well, that's MCOC for you. Lakers bodyguard sending over a buck. Where are you at, dude? Where's your last? Tweeterverse, please, sir. Okay. Tweeterverse, can do. Hold on, let me just get through this fight real quick. And then we'll hit up the Tweeterverse. What is this? Send this to Lags. PS, whiskey flavored cake. Lags his beard a week later. Wow. Are these real animals? This looks like a freaking stuffed animal right here, man. Is this thing real? Oh, man. Speaking of cutting hair, I gotta cut my own hair, man. It's getting all shaggy looking. Shaggy looking for a bald guy is really not good. it's I guess most of my head is covered up. What, did my camera angle change or something? What's going on here, man? It's been like this for a couple days now, and I just haven't adjusted. Ah, screw it. I'll do it later. Anyway, gotta cut my hair. Avery Lopez sending over a buck, though. Thank you very much. Saying, just pulled 6-star Venom the Duck. Is he good for Variant 2? Yes, he is very good for Variant 2. Venom the Duck, not only is he an XL champion that is pretty sustainable when built correctly. So, you know, gonna save you resources and stuff like that. But he even has a special node in the 3rd chapter, I believe, where it buffs Venom the Duck. I can't remember what that special node is. It's been too long. I think it's like anytime you get a, you would cause a bleed on the opponent. You get a, you like double it up or something like that. I don't remember, but it's something good. I didn't have Venom the Duck when I did that content, but I used regular Venom. He also gets a similar boost. And yeah, man, both those champions just really crushed that content. So congrats. If you have Variant 2 to do, level up that duck and dig in. You will get it done. Double buffs and double debuffs? Is that what it is? Oh, that's crazy if that's the case. South Coast sent over another buck saying, what's the Stark Spidey cutoff? It's first go up and then right, up again, right again. Then when you get to the next screen, you got to go down and to the left and you'll find Stark Spidey. Thinking about going for him, but I don't think I can get him with 3,000 units of refreshes. No, you can't. It's definitely a spatial kind of puzzle thing, you know. Very reminiscent of the old Zelda games, you know. Units, they have no use when it comes to 3-star Stark Spidey. I wish you the best of luck. But by the time you've heard this, I'm sure the puzzle has changed, so you might actually be screwed. I still wish you the best of luck in any case. Yeah, remember I kept dying to that Green Goblin's L2 using Venom the Duck? I do remember that, Lags. I remember because that's around the time that I swear that special changed, dude. The timing on that special changed forever. What's up, Pixie Bell? So like when Homer got his 2 strands of hair cut and said he is ugly looking? Something like that, yeah. Hey BG, would you say it's a better idea to go for uncollected and be challenged by it, or do the grind for chapter 4 full exploration easily? Here's what I normally recommend. You know, it's personal preference at the end of the day, but here's what I normally recommend. Try to go as far as you possibly can in this game with a single clear of the quest. When you get to the point where it's too challenging and you're finding yourself having to use items and you only made it like a fight or 2 into the quest or something like that, like, all right, it's too much, back out, and then go to earlier quests and 100% them. And then after some time passes by, hopefully you've pulled some new champions or gotten to rank up a couple of champions, things like that. Then you can try to push again. But yeah. Yeah, you're roasting me for dying so much to that Green Goblin? Dude, I used to fight Green Goblin every single war. So for me, he was like the easiest defender, but I swear I get wrecked by Green Goblin all the time now. Because that L2 is actually really tricky to evade. The timing on that, the first hit of the L2 is so tight, and I feel like the hit does not match up with the animation. Like, you can still evade it, but you have to dash back like earlier than you would think. Earlier than what the animation says, kind of thing. Freaking Green Goblin, dude. I died to that Green Goblin like 3 out of 5 days. There's a Green Goblin on my path in Alliance Quest, and yeah, it must have been like 3 out of the 5 days I ended up dying to him. It's so annoying, dude. I mean, it was mostly because of the Counter-Strike node and him not throwing his specials, and then him going unblockable because of it. Super annoying stuff, but anyway. Pod Studios, send it over to you. Pod Studios, thank you very much. Saying, so today I got a 5-star Korg. Should I rank him up? Korg is mostly a defender, and so I don't know where you're at in the game. I don't know how long you've been playing, what your priorities are and stuff like that, but here's my general advice when it comes to ranking up defenders. Don't do it. Not until you have everything else covered first. Like, a kind of generalized priority list of what you should be ranking for goes something like this. Make sure you rank Alliance Quest champions that you can get through Alliance Quest using a minimal number of resources, because your team expects you to get through your path, you know, whereas sometimes in like War, for example, unless you're at the very highest level, you're not really expected to clear every single fight, you know. But so yeah, make sure your Alliance Quest team is covered. Make sure that you have champions that you can do regular questing content with, including once you've beaten, you know, like Act 5, including ranking up some different champions for the variant difficulties and stuff. Ranking up champions for, you know, if you need help with the side quest for the month, or Realm of Legends, Labyrinth Abyss, all these different quests, right? Make sure you have all that covered. That kind of goes together with Alliance War Attack Team, by the way, because normally those are similar champions. So those two things are covered. Then you can get into defenders or prestige champions, depending on what your focus is in the game. So yeah, all that's to say that defenders, I put them pretty far down the list. Like, it's, you could say that, well, hey, winning wars is important. You get resources from it, and you know that can help you progress and stuff. And while that's true, you get more resources out of just beating solo questing content early on, at least. And you'll be able to rank up more champions, and then you could worry about defenders after that, kind of thing. So yeah, and Korg, like I said, he's mostly considered a defender. Very few people use the champion offensively at all. So yeah, you may have other champions that will help you more, kind of thing. But Pod Studios, thank you very much for the 2. Hope that helps. E-Man sending over 2. Thank you very much. Saying my first 6-star is Stealth Spidey. What's your comment? I'd say you got a great first 6-star. Congratulations. Doesn't need to be awakened, and has some real use with being one of the few champions with a slow mechanic. So yeah, great pull, man. Congratulations. While I don't you know, I hope that your luck continues, but just don't be too disappointed if it doesn't, because yeah, that's the nature of the MCOC beast. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. But starting off strong. And Deej sent it over 20. Deej, dude, thank you so much. That is very generous of you. Saying, I have 2 5-star Mutant Awakening gems and 5 champs to choose from. Colossus, Omega Red, Namor, Archangel, Domino. Do not run suicides. I have enough signature stones for Namor or Omega. I'm not Cavalier yet. Thoughts? Okay. Doozy of a question, man. I would cross Domino off the list because Domino's ability, it's a defensive one. And hey, if you're looking for a powerful defender, well, you know, as I was just kind of saying, I normally recommend holding off on stuff like that until you've already ranked up champions to get through solo content. So yeah, I would say don't go with Domino. Archangel's interesting as well, but I personally think those other 3 champions you mentioned, Colossus, Omega Red, and Namor, they're just more useful. There's a few situations where Archangel is really powerful, but there's not that many of them, you know, because there's so many bleed or poison immunes in this game. A lot of times you can't really use Archangel. So it leaves Colossus, Omega Red, and Namor. Even though you don't run suicides, should still consider Omega Red, because he's good even without suicides. Is he better than those other 2 though? Man, it's pretty hard to say. I would It's tough choosing between those 3. Like, Namor is probably someone that you should go with. And sig him up and everything, and my game just froze. There we go. Yeah, I would probably say go with Namor if you have the sig stones and everything. Like, he's just such a useful champion getting around some of the more nasty situations that you can find yourself in. So yeah, I'd probably go Namor. And then between Colossus and Omega Red, it's pretty tough. Like, I think Omega Red needs it more, but when you're not running suicides, you're probably going to use Colossus more. Wait, did I say that wrong? Hold on. I don't know. I don't know if I said that wrong. Omega Red needs the Awakening more, but without suicides, you're probably going to use Colossus more. So, yeah, man. I'd probably say Namor and Colossus, because here's the other thing about Omega Red. If you're feeding sig stones into Namor, then you're probably not going to have sig stones to also get Omega Red to a high sig level. And when you're not running suicides, man, his sig level better be pretty high, because otherwise you're going to be missing out on a ton of damage. So yeah, I think I would go with those 2 champions. That's a tough call though, man. Definitely 2 of those 3, Colossus, Omega Red, and Namor. Feel free to like awaken any combination of those and you'll be fine. It's just tough deciding between them, you know. I hope some of that helps though. Deej, thank you so much, man. Very generous of you. Definitely appreciate it. Is that Cat? What's up, Cat? Not touching 6.2.6 again till the patch him down. Yeah. E-Man sent over another 2. E-Man, thank you. Saying thoughts on Longshot. I have him as a 5-star. Longshot's cool. I actually made a pretty high quality video on him that you should check out. Even goes into the origin of the champions. The only video I've made like that so far, at least. Which, if anyone else is curious, yeah, I'm still planning on doing more of that. Kind of have the next one planned out, which I'm not saying anything more than that. But anyway, I think he's cool. The short version of how I feel about Longshot is he is insanely powerful when the opponents have lots of buffs. Possibly the highest DPS in the game when the opponents have lots of buffs. I don't think anyone is higher, at least. Don't know that for sure, but his burst potential is crazy in those situations. But when the opponent doesn't have lots of buffs, well, he's just an okay champion. He's not really anything special. So yeah, and there's a lot of champions that can already deal with champions that have lots of buffs. Even though you can deal tons of damage with someone like Longshot, in some situations you'll just find it easier to stun lock the opponent with a champion like Ronin, you know, or use some other champion that can get rid of buffs off the opponent. Here's something that I did not know at the time of making my Longshot video, though. Apparently he's kind of a sneaky defender on the right node. He can be kind of a pain to deal with. On most nodes, I don't think he's difficult, but I think at least there was a couple of nodes where he was kind of decent or something like that. So I'm told. I was out of the Alliance War loop for a few months. So yeah. But yeah, man, if you want to know more about Longshot, definitely recommend checking out the vid. Thank you again. LBG, you really think that Guardian, a character everyone got 3 times for free, Calendar and Fury Quest, is going to go for 1.3 million points? That's a great point. I didn't even think about that, dude. I just automatically default all new champions as 3 stars as 1.3 million, but you're right. There's no chance this guy goes for 1.3. He's probably going to go for just above milestones or something. Totally forgot about that. Evening Dingus, how you doing? What's up, Abdo? Can't wait to take Venom for a spin in Variant 5. Ooh, dude. We're getting close to hearing more about Variant 5, huh? I'm excited. Any war videos this season? Yeah, I'll be posting all my war videos. Hopefully on time. So tomorrow should be the first war video. I don't want to fall behind on those things like I have in the past. Usually, how long do you think it would take for a free-to-play player to get suicides provided they play Arena somewhat regularly? Well, somewhat regularly doesn't really tell me enough to give you an accurate answer. And yeah, like there's no real way for you to tell me anything more than just saying somewhat regularly. But here's what I would do. You know how much you play the Arena, right? So I would take it on over to this little website here called Aunt May, and we'll take a look at the masteries, and I'll chuck these real quick. And depending on what you already have, if we go, you definitely want willpower unlocked. Definitely want that 1 point in glass cannon, 1 point in recoil, liquid courage. It tells you how expensive all this stuff is. You know, it tells you the cost there. Tells you the total at the top here. So, you know, 12 carbonadium cores to get all of these things. Wait, where does... It's really 3 to unlock glass cannon? I thought it was cheaper than that for some reason. Interesting. But anyway, you know, so you can see the price, and you can fill in any other mastery that you don't have already, like recovery. I recommend having recovery maxed out as well. And then what you want to do is just take an approximation of you know, how many units you're getting each week based on the arena that you're doing, and then you can kind of just figure it out from there. If you're getting 500 units a week, well, it's like 1 carbonadium core a week kind of thing, you know. This 25-min tangent could have been resolved by watching the video. Yeah, the tangent was longer than the video, huh? BG, looking to awaken a 5-star and have stones. Only have Namor. Thoughts is already awakened and have Domino and Omega Red as 6 stars. Namor worth it? He is worth it, yes. Doesn't he do something that only he can do or something? Basically, yeah. His awaken ability is very unique. While you're attacking the opponent, if you're maxed out at least, you cannot take damage. And any damage that you would take is actually reflected onto the opponent. So if you're fighting Electro, for example, if you're max Sig, you take no damage when you're attacking into him. There's other champions that can deal with Thorn's type of abilities, so that part is not 100% unique. But just the way that mechanic works, it works with some weird things. It works in some weird situations. There's a really difficult node that first appears in Act 6.2. Do Not Go Gentle, I think is the name of it. And you build up these charges on yourself, and you have to use heavy attacks or intercept the opponent to get rid of the charges. And if you don't get rid of the charges by the time the opponent dies, the charges essentially like blow up on yourself and you take a bunch of damage. And Namor just doesn't even care about that. He can just fight right through it. Technically, you could still die, but as long as you time things correctly, you can just like fight right through it as if it didn't exist. All right, cool. So yeah, Namor, he's great, man. There's a bunch of little situations like that. Do you think there'll be other champs that reflect like Namor eventually? I don't know, man. To be honest, I'm still surprised that they added a champion like Namor. I think that was a really risky move on Kabam's part. Because here's the problem. Either they keep it unique to just Namor, or eventually like content will get added that only Namor will be able to counter like easily or something like that. Like I could just see it happening, we don't know what that looks like yet, but I don't know, maybe variant 8 has some crazy mechanics to it, and you're like, well, Namor just bypasses all this, and if you have Namor, that's great, but if you don't have Namor, you're screwed. I could see something like that happening. So like they would have to add more of it, kind of thing. I don't know. It's such a powerful ability. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I'm not really a fan of abilities that are just like kind of all or nothing. Don't really leave any room for balance. But there's no going back. Kabam, they already added it, Like, I mean, as a player, like, yeah, it's really fun, but like just thinking about how to, like, if I were to be designing nodes or something like that, I feel like it would break the game. But hey, it's not like I am designing nodes, so good luck, Kabam. But like, even like the new character, right? Let's take the new character, because maybe that was a poor explanation. But let's say the Guardian character, right? Let's go look him up on AtMe real quick. And maybe this will help explain what I'm talking about. There he is. We look at his Sig ability, and let's just max him out, man. Take him to Sig 200. Okay, so at Sig 200, this guy gains an absurd 8,600 energy resistance. This is approximately 81% energy resistance. That number is through the roof. But you know what? Guess what? You still take some energy damage. So if there's some attack in this game by some boss, right? Let's say some raid boss, for example, that Kabam is teasing with these roadmaps. If there's some raid boss where the mechanic is like, you need to evade this attack, otherwise it deals 1 billion damage. And it doesn't matter, like this 8600 energy resistance, even though it reduces a ton of damage, it's not gonna reduce it enough. You are still toast. But then you have someone like Namor who's like, well, no, I'm gonna get rid of 100% of that damage. It doesn't matter how crazy you make the opponent, you just get around it. There's no way to make it bounce, you know? All right, anyway. Balance tangent over. How much longer till your Abyss path? I'm not too sure. I kind of wanted to do it this weekend, but I kind of also want to go for Guardian. And there's some things that I also need to take care of real life wise this week as well. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Sometime soon though. It's definitely not too far in the future. I've got some let's go to my stash real quick here. So I've got some revives that they're gonna be expiring at some point. Got these 5 down here from Marvel Insider. I've got a whole bunch that just kind of expire every day, but then I also have some potions and stuff like that, so kind of want to make sure those don't expire. So I don't want too many things to expire. He uses an Elgato to connect PC and stream, but he still plays on his phone. Yeah, in case anyone's curious how this is all working, I'm playing on my phone, but I'm using an Elgato capture card that connects it to my computer, and then I use OBS. It's free software that allows me to connect it to the internet. Every time BG opens Aunt May, the creator of the website goes into further debt. It's true. It's true. The guy doesn't make any money off the site, man. He's every time I open it, costs some money. BG, you think Kabam will release OG Deadpool in crystals as a 4 or 5 star? As anyone asked in the CCP, that character will never ever be released in the regular crystals. I mean, you know, only Kabam knows that for sure, but that character is the only character that you have to pay money in order to get. And I think they're going to keep it that way. There's no sign of that changing anytime soon. So I naturally dupe my name, or I have the stones to take him to 200. Is he still worth ranking up? Really don't know his abilities. Oh, Kieran, did you just join now? We were just talking about Namor for like 30 minutes. The short answer is yes, and I'm going to leave it at that to spare everyone else. He's still worth it. Now I'm going to open 2 6-star Nexus. Alright, good luck. It's the best way to take down Anilus. He is always giving me a hard time with the Unstoppables. He's annoying. I like using champions that nullify his control rod. That usually works out pretty well. Sim Supreme, Claire, other champs. You can also do the counter attack when he's dashing at you. You can like dash back and then counter with a light attack to get the opening. Whenever I describe that type of attack, it never comes out super clearly, but you know, like the same way people counter Domino, where they can dash back, and because her medium attack animation's a little bit longer you can get that free opening. You can do the same thing with Anilus, except instead of a medium, you have to use a light attack. With most champions, you can do that at least. He also only goes unstoppable if he has a stagger on you. So if he doesn't have, if you're watching your own debuffs, and if you don't have a stagger, then you can bait out a heavy attack and he won't go unstoppable. So our last question on Abyss: would you do the path in one stream or multiple? No, it'd be in one stream. Because people normally do it in what, like 6 hours or something like that. It might be a little bit longer for me because I don't have Aegon. And, well, I'm sure that's going to slow things down a little bit. But I can't imagine it, like, doubling the time or something like that. Oh, come on, get out of here, Venom. Don't understand how Old Man Logan's bleeds work. Are they just a visual effect, or do they actually mean something in game? They do mean. Wait, stifle. Wait. Oh, did I say stagger? I think I might have said stagger, didn't I? My bad. About Anilus. What was I gonna say? They do mean something. To be honest, I don't know exactly how Old Man Logan's abilities work. I tested him out when he first got updated, and I understood his abilities at the time, but I haven't really used him much since, and I kind of forgot. They work different than I think every other champion. I don't think any champion in the game works the same way that he does. Just completed Act 4, moving to Act 5. Nice, man. 55 4-star generic 6 Jones. Who to use them on? Options are 4-star Aegon, who's Sig 29, Omega Red, Sig 21, with ranking materials to go to rank 5. I'd personally recommend Omega Red. He will help you out a lot in situations where you're bleeding, which there are many of those situations in Act 5. Caltrops, Biohazard, just certain champions even. Yeah, I'd recommend going with Omega Red. With like all of them, basically. Or if you want to save some for a future champion, but yeah. Do you think they should add Davos in MCOC? Is that a character? I don't think I've ever heard of that one before. So I'm just gonna say yes. No, actually, yeah, I don't know what that is. Good morning, BG. Enzo, what's up, dude? With 12.0 update, Kabam said no more 100% abilities. Now with Namor, Cap Infinity, others, it happens. Should they have stayed true to no 100%? Yes, in my opinion, Enzo. Absolutely, yes. Alright, we're done with the Alpha Arena. Good. So, like, certain abilities, to be clear, certain abilities should be 100%. Like, let's say a stun, right? Like, you know, it's something simple like that. Or like let's say Red Guardian. When you use your, what is it, his heavy attack or his special one, you have a 100% chance to slow the opponent. Like things like that, right? Those abilities need to be reliable. So that's fine. But other mechanics need to have diminishing returns, in my opinion. And they totally went against that after what everyone suffered through with 12.0. I feel like they didn't learn their lesson, which is really disappointing because I like Kabam, man. I like them. I think they, you know, obviously I like this game. I always think it's funny when people are like, I like this game, but I hate the people that make it. And I'm thinking like, well, what? like how does that even make sense? So yeah, I like a lot of the decisions they make and stuff like that, but I feel like they dropped the ball in a big way when they went against their whole diminishing returns philosophy. So yeah. The worst part is like certain characters, they break it in like multiple ways. And that's why I have such a problem with Ghost sometimes, is because she has guaranteed crits, a guaranteed way, a too easily repeatable way, I should say, to take 0 damage. Like, all right, I'm gonna say one thing about Ghost, and I'm gonna change the subject because I know people will get mad. If I had the power, like to go back in time, I wouldn't do it now because people would be too pissed, right? But if I had the power to go back in time to before Kabam released Ghost, what I would do a few things, but just one example of what I would do is when you phase an attack, you would reduce damage greatly even, but you wouldn't take 0 damage. And if you want to take 0 damage, well, you can intercept just like anybody else. And maybe a phased hit is the equivalent to like parry level of damage, where it's not much. You could still reliably phase like crazy, just like we can parry like crazy, you know? But it's reducing damage to nothing. It's too much. I think that's why we got the elevated attacks in Act 6. Anyway, all right, tangent over. Hashtag mods mod fits. we don't need any more mods right now. Fits is awesome, but we don't need any more mods right now. Devlon reared. Am I saying that right? Sending over 2 of them Canadian bucks, talking about a couple of loonies, quite possibly a toonie. Devlon, thank you very much. Saying thanks for the feedback. No problem. Appreciate the support. Davos is from Iron Fist. Okay. Is it even Davos or is it Davos? I am terrible with names. That is for sure. He doesn't spend money. No, he doesn't spend money. Oh, is someone asking if I spend money? No. Well, I mean, sort of. Not on this account. This is my main account, and no, I've never spent any money. But I did do a challenge account about 3 months ago or something like that, where I did spend some money, and I'll do that again on a different account, but no, this account 100% free to play. Bushido Brown, sending over a pound. Wow, this comes in a different order. To the other people in the chat that might see Bushido Brown below your names, I see your messages. I'll get to them in a second, but for some reason in my little tracker tool thing here that helps me to not miss any messages, Bushido Brown comes in first. Alright, so let me see. Bushido Brown. Here we go. Of all the things to change with time travel, BG decides to nerf Ghost, not cure diseases or something. First off, if I could go back in time, what makes you think I can cure a disease if I can't cure it today? Can't do it. So, same thing, like, I don't know, go back in time to kill like a really evil person in society or something like that. I can't do that either. What am I suddenly able to go back in time and make sure the Holocaust never happened or something like that? How am I supposed to do that? I would totally go back in time and do something selfish though, like get the winning lotto numbers and then, you know, use them to win the lottery. I would totally do that. And then it'd be like, goes 2. I'm not even playing MCOC. I'm just on an island that I own because I bought it with the lotto winnings because I've won the lottery a dozen times. Who am I kidding? I'd still be playing MCOC. I'd be on an island that I own in a house that I built that has air conditioning because it's too hot out there. Let's be real. It's too hot. It's too much sand. I don't like the bugs. And I just want to play video games. All right. Chris Tackett said it over to Chris. Thank you very much. Saying Legends Run. What do I do? Tech Gem, Red Skull, Doc. Huh? I'm not understanding, Chris. You say Legends Run. What do I do? And then Tech Gem, Red Skull, Doc. You're not talking about using Red Skull for a Legends Run, are you? If you could clarify in a future comment, it doesn't have to be a super chat. Just put in a regular comment. I'll find it. Because I'm not exactly sure what you're asking. And I know the super chats, they're limited by characters, so I'm guessing you're just trying to squeeze it in there. But you definitely don't want to use Red Skull, or I'm guessing that's Doc Ock for a Legends Run if that's the case. Yeah, clarify that for me, and then I'll answer you. All right, Tom also sent over one of them New Zealand bucks. BG, how do you think raids will be different to Alliance Quest? Dude, I don't know. Alliance work together to take down the final boss. Yeah, I really don't know how it's going to be different. Are you saying, like, in Alliance Quest, it's the 3 battle groups, and then once the 3 battle groups are done, the whole Alliance works together to take down a final boss? Could be something like that. I really don't know, though. The interesting part is they said, like, different roles, which... I mean, what does a different role look like in this game? The closest thing I can think of is some champions are there for synergies. Some champions are... I mean, I guess there's, like, different utility where you want different damage types and things like that. Or sometimes you do want a champion that can heal, but it's self-healing, right? So I don't know what it's going to look like. Maybe you need to take turns for, like, different phases where... your buddy needs shock damage and you need some other type of damage. Maybe there's going to be shared synergies between the Alliance. I really don't know what it's going to look like. Here's the only thing that I know. Well, I shouldn't even say I know this. Here's what I think. I think Kabam is not telling us the full story about raids, which is fair. They're still working on it, right? They don't want to just release all the details because they don't know how exactly the feature is going to look, I'm sure. But for them to announce confidently, I would say too, that raids, that's something that's coming to MCOC. It has to be far enough along in development for them to be, confident in saying that. So they know things that we don't know. We need to storm the building, get that info. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, we'll have to see on that one, man. I have no idea. Chris, I'm looking again for another message from you, a follow-up. I don't see anything. Oh, wait. Hold on, hold that thought. Sorry. I think it was bugging out for a second, but now I see some other messages from you. My bad. Okay, what was Doc Ock? They're saying, what do I do for a Legends run? My best choices to use my tech gem are Red Skull, Doc Ock, Sentinel. Oh, it's just 2 separate questions? I think that's what this is. I was thinking that you were trying to use Red Skull for a Legends run. Because, yeah, none of those champions would be Legend run worthy. And the answer is Sentinel out of those, I would say. Red Skull's Awaken ability is as useless as it comes. Doc Ock, his Awaken ability is not useless, but I just think that you're better off having someone like Sentinel. He's a robot, he's got the immunities, he has his own variant, basically, with variant 3, where he's super strong there because he has a special boost to him. He's just a strong champion all around. I'm not even sure if you're ready to do the variants or not, but yeah, he's just a very strong champion all around, and his Awaken ability helps him ramp up, which he kind of needs. So yeah, as far as a Legends run, what do you do about a Legends run? Well, there's some guides out there. The gist of it is this: you want to take the absolute fastest champion they could possibly get your hands on, which is usually at least a rank 5 5-star Corvus or someone similar, Ghost. You know, there's some other very high DPS champions that can do it. But it's most commonly seen with someone like Corvus, I would say. You get the Suicide Masteries, you boost like crazy, and then you just play as fast as you possibly can. The opponents, they melt, they die in like 2 attacks. And a lot of it is actually just clicking through the map as fast as you can and clicking into and out of each fight as fast as you can, things like that. Yeah, if you don't have at least a 5-star rank 5 of one of those super fast champions, then don't even consider it and just wait until you get to that point, which, you know, the bar is kind of always moving, and people are doing Legends runs these days with 6-star champions. Some people at least. So as time goes on, it's going to be that you need a 6-star champion. Yeah, I hope that helps, man. Thank you again for the 2 stroking my saber. Sending over a buck with the winky face saying, did you know that Hulk recycles 95% of his household waste? Yep. He's pretty green. I want to boot, but I can't because I appreciate Hulk's effort to recycle. You know, for the environment. The whole reduce, reuse, recycle, or whatever it is thing. It's important, you know. So I can't boo it, but just know that while I'm not laughing on the outside, I'm especially not laughing on the inside. God, I hate fighting Infinity, man. Alright, good. That last attack crit. Struck my saber. Thank you for the buck, though. Pooh the Great also sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Where's your message? Dude, what is going on? My chat's like bugging out. Why is it not showing? What the F? Okay, there we go. Alright. Sup, BG? Hope all is well. Quick question. Are you doing war vids this season? I am. Yep. First video should be out tomorrow. Honestly, it was a pretty quick war anyway, so yeah. It's gonna... If I don't get this war out tomorrow, then something bad happened. It's not gonna take very long to put this war video together. Just for some context, normally it takes about 2 hours from start to finish to make an Alliance war video, including actually recording the fights. This one will probably take about half of that. So yeah. Man, I don't know what's going on with my chat today, though. It's like bugging out on me. YouTube, get your together. Maybe it's not on YouTube. Maybe I shouldn't even say that. Maybe it's something with me. But anyway. Chris sent over another buck. Thank you, man. Saying thanks. Slash Sunspot. For the Legends Run champion, if that's what you're asking, I don't I don't think Sunspot can do it. Sunspot has crazy damage. I might be wrong on this, by the way, so someone please correct me if I am wrong. But Sunspot, he's got crazy damage, but it's the type of damage that you need just a little bit of ramp up time. Not even a lot, but you need a little bit. Whereas a champion like Corvus is just, you do a medium attack, you crit for, you know, 10, 15,000 when you're charged up, and that's it. The fight's over. You move to the next one. You know, like that's how fast you need to be. That's the type of thing you're competing against. If the fights lasted longer, then Sunspot could be a contender, but I don't think he's a contender just because of, like I said, you're going up against someone like Corvus. So Insidious Wolf, sending over a buck. Insidious Wolf TTA saying, would rank 2 Corvus or Ghost be faster, BG? I'm not entirely sure on that. I do not know. They're both super fast, both viable for a Legends run for sure, but I don't know. I always think it's gonna be Corvus, but I could be wrong. Could be Ghost. They both have, like, the big thing is that they both have guaranteed crits. They both scale really, really well with boosts, because there's also some champions where their abilities don't scale nearly as well with boosts, like Omega Red, for example. I mean, he wouldn't be fast enough anyway, but like his spores don't scale with increased attack, whereas Ghost and Corvus, because of their guaranteed crits, all you're really missing is that little bit of attack boost that you get from the boost, and yeah, you just go nuts. If anyone has experience with that, though, between Ghost and Corvus, go ahead and pop that in the chat. K-Dog, send it over 5. K-Dog, thank you. Saying relapse, please. I think it was on June 17th, 2018. All right. I'll find it. Was it on a stream, or was it in a video? A tweet? It was a postcard. Was it a postcard? Was it that was maybe around the time of the meetup that I was doing? Was it a comment at the meetup? I'll find it. Don't you worry. Hold please, everyone, while I go searching for this. K-Dog, thank you very much for the 5, dude. I actually did look for a last in this stream, but I don't see one. So I think that was the only message, right? The joke. Just making sure, because like I said, YouTube was kind of, for some reason, not showing me all the messages for a second there. Sally Boy sending over 2, just with a thanks heart. Dude, thank you very much. Was there a comment too? Don't know if you saw this, but Command was working on a tag team attack. What do you think of it? If you've seen it. Yeah, I actually made a video talking about that just today. I think it's kind of cool, but I don't know exactly how it's going to work, so it's a little bit hard to say if it's going to be something that's like actually really cool, or just like a flashy piece of like tech where they're just doing it because they can, and it's a cool idea, but maybe it doesn't work out in practice. Like, I don't know how it's going to be. I don't know what to expect, but I'm really hopeful that certain combinations of champions just gain some crazy bonuses. Like in the video I talked about today, I mentioned the idea of combining like Stealth Spidey and Stark Spidey, or combining both of the Magnetos to really amp up the you know, his magneticism power, or whatever it's called. Is that a word? Yeah, things like that. Like, that'd be super cool. See another comment from you too. On Canadian difficulty, I used Human Torch on Dormammu on the Longshot path, but his debuffs did nothing for me. Why is that? That I don't know. Canadian difficulty, Torch on Dormammu. Debuffs did nothing. I haven't done that content yet. We can go take a look. But Dormammu, he's not normally like Incinerate immune, which most people disagree with because they want him to be Incinerate immune, but in the second quest here. Maybe it's not in this quest, because I don't see Longshot. It's not this Dormammu, is it? Did they have 3 debuffs at the same time? Oh wait, that is Longshot. Duh. I was looking here. I was like, yeah, I see Hood. That's not Longshot. Did they have 3 debuffs? What was also? Did you pop your Nova at the start? Because those would be passives, where they're not actual debuffs. So I don't know if you popped your pre-fight ability or what, but those wouldn't work since it has to be 3 actual debuffs and not passive damage over time things. A little bit confusing, but maybe that's what happened. And yeah, unless he has 3 debuffs on at the same time, he's not taking any damage at all. But if you're using Torch, you definitely don't want to pop pre-fight. Yes, that one. Yeah, no flame on too. Okay, yep. So that was it. Do not pop your pre-fight, and Torch should be able to handle it. Buffet on that path, so it ate his buffs. Well, that shouldn't really matter. Your buffs being eaten. Because it's the debuffs that you care about. All right, let me hop back into the arena. Stroke of my saber, sending over 2 as well. Another 2. Thank you, dude. Let's do this arena some more. Saying, who do you think will be more of a viable option? Rank 4 200 Sig Omega or 565 Awakened Domino for 6.3.2 Nick Fury. And how about rank 4 Unawakened Colossus for 6.3.3 Havoc? Thank you, good sir. Hold on. Rank 4 Sig 200 Omega or 565 Awakened Domino for 6.3.2 Nick Fury. How about rank 4 Unawakened Colossus for 6.3.3 Havoc? That Colossus should be fine. I wouldn't count on getting a one-shot with him at rank 4. I can't remember exactly how difficult that fight was, but I remember it being pretty difficult. You can get it done with that Colossus. It's just might take some, a couple revives, but still better option than most. Against that Nick Fury, you probably just want to bring both of those champions, I would guess, but I know there's some bleed mechanic where you can basically have your death field up all the time, but I mean, we're talking about a whole rank difference. I probably guess Domino would be able to take down that fight easier, but I don't know for sure because, well, I didn't use Domino, you know. I did use Omega Red for that fight. Kind of forget exactly what that bleed mechanic is. shank. When striking into the defender's block, the attacker has a 40% chance to be inflicted with a bleed debuff, dealing up to 1% of the defender's attack as direct damage over 10 seconds. So that's not that much damage. And Domino can kind of shrug it off anyway, too. Yeah, I don't know exactly who would have an easier time with. Might just have to try that one out, dude. I used the combination of Omega Red and Namor. I think I had an easier time with Omega Red, if I remember correctly. But that's all I can really say on it. Alright, let's hop back into this arena. Wait, what events, what solo event do we have on right now? Level up. I was thinking it'd be level up. Level up and skill advancement. You know what? Let's take care of this right now. I want to level up some of my 6 stars. I just so happen to have a skill one here, so we'll definitely do that. It's probably not going to give me enough points, but I don't really care about that event. Let's go sell some ISO. Oh, I got a whole bunch of colorful ISO. Alright, let's go use some of this ISO first. Alright, cool. Use some of this. Oh, Namor and Domino did way better than Colossus or Omega versus that Nick Fury just because of stun immune. But that's me. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I used Colossus at all for that fight. I think Colossus was just being asked about the other one, but it's the constant bleeds that make Omega Red pretty decent for it. But you're right, it is a pain with the debuff immune. Wasted some vacation money since I'm never going to be able to leave Seattle again at this rate. Oh, Abdo, don't think like that. And got Guardian. Ooh, don't even have the resources to take him past rank 2. Sad. Wow, rip. Alright. We can go grab stuff out of the overflow now. I don't even know how much I have. Oh, looks like I'm good on skill at least. Let's go handle that first. The paths on Canadian with 1 gold feels so pointless. It's not actually 1 gold though, right? Isn't it like a bunch? Because that would be pretty pointless. I mean, you'd still need to do it to 100% the quest, but still be pretty crappy. Chris, sending over another buck. Saying McFabio could. Dude, McFabio can do anything. Let's other than get Cavalier in 1 week's time. He needed 8 days for that, or something. Maybe 10, maybe 2 weeks even. I don't know. I don't know how much longer it would have taken. But anyway, other than that, McFabio could do anything. Chris, thank you for another buck, dude. Yeah, it's not 1 gold, it's 1 pile of gold. Ah, yeah, there we go. That's a good way of thinking about it. 1 pile of gold. Almost done maxing this guy out. McFabio, sigh. Really? I thought those 2 were going to be enough. Not quite. I'm going to try to use 2 of the tier 2s. Oh well. That's that. Let's see what other ISO I have. Let's see if I have science ISO. Oh yeah. Goodbye gold. Hello level 25 arena points. Stroking my sabers. You know, another buck with a banana saying I'm going to get to 5k units and wait, hold on. I'm gonna get to 5k units and 6.3. Only need 1k more. Thank you for the advice. Good night, Banana Split Man. Wow, is that an upgrade from Banana Man or is that a downgrade? I can't even tell. But all right, yeah, man, that sounds like a good plan. Have a good one. Oof. All right, ran out of science ISO. This will have to do for right now. Let's see how I'm looking for mutant ISO. Champions, they don't need to be maxed out. I just need to make sure I can qualify for the level up rewards, which I don't even know how far away I am right now, but Chris Gonzalez sending over 2 though. Chris, thank you very much. Saying, hey BG, what's up, Banana Man? Rank 4 Venom the Duck or Venom? As much as I love Venom the Duck, you all know this, I have to recommend Venom. Venom, I use Venom so much more than I use Venom the Duck, because he's just really good. He's just an amazing overall champion. Alright, I need one more big brick and then a small brick. Should do it. Yeah, I use Venom all the time, man. I don't have the small ones. Whatever. Such a small difference. Oh, I didn't even need to... Did I do the math wrong? Oh god, I did the math way wrong. Yeah, what am I thinking? I was thinking I needed to get to 30,000. Not 28,000. I was looking at this like, wait, what? Ah, well, I'm going way overboard then. Alright, you know what? It's too overboard, guys. Oh no, I'm gonna have to, oh, this is not going to be enough either, is it? Son of a... I should have just... You know what? I'll take care of that later. I'm gonna pop open... Alright, good. I got the level up needs. I'll pop open crystals another time and get the tiny ISO I need to finish that. Okay. Anyway. Back to the arena. But yeah, I would highly recommend going with Venom over Venom the Duck, Chris. His ability to counter the Spider-Verse champions is easy access to healing that is only slightly RNG based. Of course, the opponent has to have buffs too, but being able to nullify the opponent, something that Venom the Duck, you know, can't do. That's big. And just, yeah. Easier initial ramp up and all that. Venom all the way. Leveling up 6 stars, ridiculously inefficient for the level up event. It's pretty rough. Yeah, you spend a lot of gold just to get some points. I don't know why they balanced it that way, but whatever. Way overboard, 2,000. It is way overboard, man. I could sell that. Thoughts on Hitmonkey BG? I got a 6-star today and took him to rank 2. Had some tier 4 class callus expiring. Dude, you'd be able to tell me better than I can tell you. I don't have much experience with Hitmonkey. I know Legacy's got him at rank 3. If you're looking for more info, probably check Legacy's channel. But yeah, I don't have too much for thoughts on Hitmonkey other than he seems pretty cool. Seems decent at least. Seems like he could be a decent defender as well. But this is all coming from you know, not from a place of experience, and just kind of some little things that I'm seeing here and there in the community. Really wanted a 6-star Furious George. That's that Hitmonkey's nickname? Wow. Part of why I popped calves today. You didn't get him, huh? Bummer, dude. Movement has been born. Be the new meme of the streams until it happens. Oh man, I'm telling you, I mean, we don't need any more mods right now. Fitz has always been cool. If he was here at the right time, he could have easily been a mod, very easily. But anytime I needed a new mod, either I didn't see Fitz's name or he wasn't here or whatever, and someone else was chosen. That's right. That's how special it is. It's whoever's around. Of course, I didn't get him. I was popping calves for a specific 6-star. Yeah, I mean, that is pretty hard to do. Very true. Should I rank 5 Cap Infinity even though I'm running Suicides? I don't know what your other options are, but Cap's a great option. So definitely worth rank 5ing even with Suicides on. You might not use him every single fight, but because of his ability to reduce damage when blocking so much and have like those perfect blocks and stuff, or the perfect parries, I wouldn't call him suicide friendly, but he's a little bit more friendly than the average champion at least, because he has some way to manage that damage. And normally you're not really spamming specials with him, you're like building up to a big special too, kind of thing. Well, Tom, even that took me by surprise. What? Blaming Fitz? That's low. I'm not blaming Fitz. What the F? Wasn't blaming Fitz. Just describing the process that that happens when mods get added. Already took my 5-star to rank 5 though. Crit Monkey is a really fun champ. Use him in Abyss for Invisible Woman and a couple other fights a bit. Okay. Interesting. Kieran, send it over a buck. Kieran. Thank you, dude. Where's your last? Your last one is message retracted. Last one before that is last, please. Alright, here we go. Well, Namor is now 455 Sig 200. He took over Blade in my profile on my end and increased my prestige by 100. I'll play around with him tomorrow. Anywhere you recommend? Namor is pretty good just about anywhere. Here's what I'd recommend doing. I made a Namor speedrun video in Realm of Legends. I'd recommend watching that, at least part of it, just to get an idea of like the rotation, and then just try to replicate it. Use him in Realm of Legends just for like practice purposes. He's actually really fun in Realm of Legends. So yeah, I'd recommend that. As far as where to use him in like serious content, he can seriously be used in most areas. Alliance quest, Alliance war attack. He's not really a defender. He might be pretty annoying on the right note or something like that, but He's definitely a useful attacker. General questing purpose, you know. It's kind of good, just all around champion. Which is why everyone needs to have a Namor, or everyone, ideally, you know, anyway, it's not always that easy, but ideally, everyone should get themselves a Namor. BG, have you gotten the new weekly glory yet? I haven't gotten it yet, and I'm supposed to have gotten it twice now. From finishing Alliance Quest? Yeah. I actually haven't claimed some of it because I'm near the cap and it was going to put me over. Namor increased my prestige by 300 points when I took him up. Nice, man. Yeah, he increased my prestige by quite a bit as well. He's still in my top 5 for sure. I got 6-star Cap Marvel movie as my first 6-star. Did you? That's a crazy first 6-star. Nice. Congrats. Namor on defense. That's just 2 Corvus charges. Basically, yeah. That's very true. 5 days till Psych the movie 2. Rip. What's up, dude? Oh, man. Yeah, dude. I'm pumped. I'm excited. Wait, what? You know, I'm gonna look this up right now. I'm gonna see where you can watch it. Where to watch Psych the movie 2. This is what I thought. I heard this. I was watching something and they mentioned Peacock TV. This isn't a subscription thing, is it? I'm scared to pop it open in case it starts auto playing some copyrighted shows and stuff like that. So I guess I have to look into it later, but I hope it's not a subscription thing, man. Otherwise, I don't know if I'll be watching it, but yeah. Note, I'll definitely hit up Rumble Legends for sure. Thanks. Time for bed. Night, night. All right, Kieran, have a good one, dude. Gee, sorry, brother took over my phone. He said spam F in chat. So sorry. It's all good, man. Don't worries. Level up event now, BG. I just did some leveling up. Considered awakening and maxing out my 6-star Namor instead of Omega for a minute, but not that long. Yeah, I would still take Omega Red over Namor any day. As a first, got Blue Cyclops. Rip, man. First was Arcus, and he's pretty damn cool. Arcus is pretty damn cool. I'd love to get Arcus as a 6-star right now. Or a 5-star for that matter. It's on the new NBC streaming app. Okay. Is it paid though? See, Ghostbusters in the top box office again as new releases have been pushed back. Ghostbusters, the like the female Ghostbuster movie or whatever. I don't know what the official name of it is. Is it just like Ghostbusters 3 or something? Didn't that movie come out like years ago? Man, I'm confused. What is going? Are they just playing old movies in the theaters right now or something? BG, the audio sounds on point tonight. Like it a lot. It's weird, man. I haven't touched it at all since I set it up a few days ago. I'm glad you like it, but yeah, there's still some issues. I still need to work things out. It's definitely not perfect yet. But One day. Just got Summoner Supreme. Is that Sorcerer Supreme, I'm guessing you're talking about? Thoughts? Sorcerer Supreme's great. Either Symbiote, you're either talking about Symbiote Supreme or Sorcerer Supreme, and either way, both those champions are great. The original, I believe. Oh, it is the original? Wow, okay. Is one of those free trial, then cancel a week later type of deals. Oh man, I could do that too. If you have Xfinity, apparently it's free, but $30 a year for the base package. Oh my god. I just want to watch one thing and that's it. Just want to watch Psych. I hope there's a free trial. I have Comcast, but I only have the internet. If that, I mean, you know, if that's enough, then I'm good. But I don't have, like, you know, any other part of the Xfinity package plan or any of that. We'll be able to listen to BG drink his water. I don't know. Let me know if you guys hear this. Would you say that Guardian is a god tier champ? I don't exactly know how good or not Guardian is. I think he's pretty good. Big gulps, you could hear it. Oh wait, so it's can't hear, unfortunately. Oh, which was it? Oh, I'm just saying nope. Oh man. How about I can just buy the movie straight up? Would rather do that. Rip. Same. Same actually, dude. Oh wait, GR Linden coming in with 2 saying free with ads, pay for premium. Okay. All right, that's fine with me. I don't mind watching some ads. You know, of course, it'd be better if there were no ads at all, but I understand they need to make money, and that's fine. I will happily sit through a few ads to watch Psych the movie. I need that ASMR MCOC stream. Oh man, I can't even bring myself to do it as a joke. Like, I'm thinking about it right now. How it would play out, but I can't even do it. EG, why do you stream so late? In the daytime, I'm usually doing other things. Sometimes I'm just goofing off, to be fair. But usually during the daytime, I'm working on other things that requires more energy than just playing a game, you know? Nighttime is kind of my chill, just play MCOC, grind out some milestones, or if I'm going for a champion, that. Yeah, just relax. Sometimes I stream during the daytime, but I don't do it regularly because I feel like if I did, then I wouldn't actually get anything done. Ever. I miss Sunspot from the McFabio account. BG free to play everywhere? That's not even true, dude. BG, I don't mind watching some ads. MCOC now with ads. First off, a lot of people would probably like that if there was an option to watch an ad and get some units. I guarantee you a lot of people would be watching ads. But all right, anyway, I'm free to play most places, that's true, but I have Netflix, which I guess I have Aaron Abdo to thank for that, because for the longest time I refused to get Netflix, and then Abdo started a Netflix fund. That's right, Abdo, I still remember that. Other people added to it as well, but anyway, I have Netflix, I also have Hulu and Amazon Prime. Not that I got Amazon Prime for the streaming, but I mean, dude, that's 3 right there. I don't need another. It gets too crazy with all these subscription services, you know? True story, lots of other people too. Yeah, man. Definitely lots of other people. Deej. Sending over another 5. Deej, thank you so much. Oh, by the way, GR Linden, thank you for that info. That makes me happy to know that I can watch Psych and not have to pay $30 just to watch it or something. All right, anyway, Deej, thank you for another 5, dude. Saying, can you give a quick explanation of how you play Sunspot? Sure, I could do a little bit of a quick explanation. Why not? Let's take it on over to Realm of Legends. It'll be pretty quick, so I might leave out some of the finer details, but I'll give you a little overview. So one nice thing about Sunspot is he does not need any synergies. So I'm going to be doing this without the use of any of these synergies. That crit one's kind of nice though. Get that extra attack. Or I'm sorry, extra crit based on Sig. Anyway, let's do this thing, man. So you basically apply incinerates to the opponent, and then if you hold your heavy attack, you can like suck them back off of the opponent. So watch, now I hold heavy. And you reabsorb them. And while you're doing that, you're also gaining power. I should have, oh man, I should have done an L1. So there's, I think it's called the solar flare if I'm not mistaken. Oh geez, I just got hit a whole lot instead of absorbing stuff. Oh, flare stay, that's what it's called. So if you look at the number 2 next to the poison debuff on myself, now that there's a number 2 there, all of my hits, they apply 2 incinerates instead of just the 1. And if I pop another special 1, that'll change that to 3. And it's the same thing now, all of my hits apply 3. So you kind of you kind of have to manage that. And then the more you have in that flare state though, the harder your special will hit. I didn't really get too many crits there. No, I'm out of juice. But yeah, as those flare states go down, or as like the whatever charges. Well, I need to get to the actual names of these. Solar charges. Okay, so you start with 80, and if you're awakened, you increase that max number. So you start with 80, and every time you attack the opponent, you're putting the incinerates. If you hold the heavy attack, you reabsorb those incinerates off the opponent, and you gain some power from it as well. So you can spam specials a little bit faster. And then you gain these flare states, which, as I was saying, the higher your flare state, the faster you kind of get rid of your, the faster you get rid of and, burn through your solar charges by putting incinerates on the opponent. But they'll increase your special attack damage. So you gain the flare states with your special 1 or your, actually it's just your special 1. And then the special 2, that's where the big damage comes from. Because look at that line. Look at the second bullet point in the special 2. For each stack of flare state, Sunspot gains a prowess effect, increasing the damage dealt by the special attack by 200%. for each one of those. Crazy. Special 3, you regain all of your solar charges. And yeah, that's the main point to it. And then the other cool thing about Sunspot is well-timed blocks. As long as the opponent is incinerated, you have 100% perfect block when you parry, and you can even have that 100% perfect block if you parry a special for the entire duration of the special. So yeah, I don't know if this was the easiest thing to explain in a short time. I don't think I ever made a full guide on Sunspot, but I know full guides exist. If you want to learn more, I'm gonna do one more run just because that was like me trying to explain it while fighting and not doing a very good job. So we'll kind of just screw around and try to get a big damage number real quick, so you can see a little bit more about how he works. But yeah, I also used this guy extensively on my McFabio run. I thought I'd be able to get away with that. That was a mistake. Alright, I'm gonna pop a special one. I want to pop a few special ones. Notice the parry stun time is a lot longer as well because of I shouldn't be doing mediums, but because of the 100% perfect block chance. Let's pop another special one. We'll do one more. Notice my power bar is just going up constantly too as I'm holding heavy. Alright, now I want to get to an L2. We'll unleash these. Actually, one more. Screw it. Alright, so we got 6 of these flare states. Hopefully I could reabsorb this stuff fast enough. Oh yeah, plenty of time. Alright. Whoo! That's some decent damage for a 4-star, huh? But now I'm out of the solar charges, and I would have to pop a special 3 to get those back. So yeah, in questing content, you don't need to get like a ton of these solar flares. I was only getting like 2 to 3 and then just popping special 2s, and you deal so much damage that it's better to sometimes not go overboard on the buildup. But yeah, I hope that helps a little bit. Let's hope for some units. Give me them units, baby. Entire tangent could have been made into a video. That's how long it is. Yeah, pretty much. BJ, I missed your streams. Been a little busy. How you doing? Love the new vision of the stream, by the way. Awesome, man. Thank you very much. I've been doing good. Hope you are too. I hope it's a good kind of busy. Come on, units. Nothing but gold. All right. BJ, check Twitter, you dingus. What am I checking on Twitter? Oh my god, are you serious, Roboto? A movement has been born. You cannot stop it, dingus. We will not give in till it happens. Hashtag mod Fitz. PS love you, BG. This is all in good fun, and Fitz is awesome. So good try, but it's not happening. I see there was some other tweets here too. Someone else was saying check Twitter. Where'd it go? Ryan, I'll trade you With that 5-star ghost. That hot 5-star ghost action right there. Dude, hype pull too? That's some really good stuff, man. Congrats on that. And what the heck is this too? Actually, hold on. One last tweet. What? Dude, I love that episode, by the way. Where they take a road trip. Ah, it's so good. One of the best. Alright, anyway. Chris. Sending over another buck. Chris, thank you very much, dude. I don't see a last one. Is YouTube bugging out on me again? What's going on? I see no last message. Oh, wait, here we go. At the bottom, here we go. I felt bad after pulling 5-star Sunspot. I feel even worse after taking him to rank 5 Sig 200. Rip McFabio? What? Dude, you shouldn't feel bad about it. You should feel great about it. Use that Sunspot to live on, to keep the memory of McFabio alive. That's how you need to look at it, man. Congrats, though, man. It's good stuff. Alright, it is getting to be a little bit late here, though, guys. Runaway train never coming back. That's from that episode, the song they were singing. BG, who is worth to rank 5? Namor or Symbiote Supreme? By the way, Namor is Awakened. They're both worth it. Just depends on what you need. Mac when D dumps out her piss jar out the window. Yeah, dude. What's up, Glory? Corvus and Sunspot are good. They are very good. Yep. But yeah, between Namor and Symbiote Supreme, seriously, they're both great. It just depends. It really does depend on what your needs are. Please don't spam either. Those messages coming in a little too fast if there's not many between them. All right. Anyway, we need to call it a night here, guys. Deej, thank you so much for being tonight's biggest D. Definitely appreciate it, man. And thank you to everyone else, too. Appreciate all the support, as always, guys. I would not be able to goof off and just play a video game all day for fun if it wasn't for you guys. Thank you very much. Is there any word on if lesser and greater solar crystals will ever be relevant? I think they're changing the way they're didn't they say something like they're doing away with the experience boost? Maybe I'm imagining that. I can't remember exactly, but I could have sworn they're changing the rewards to like I don't think they're updating those crystals, but I think they're like updating what you get so that you no longer get those crystals. I'm not sure. That's about all the info I have on that. Not very much. Also, the big head chat is invisible again. Oh yeah, the chat. I knew something looked off. This is the most unreliable feature I've ever used for streaming. I don't know why it's like this. I don't know why it just doesn't show the chat half the time. Maybe it's not half the time. It's maybe a tenth of the time or something like that. Maybe even less than that. Maybe only 5% of the time. But it's annoying. The chat should be right here. It's all naked. Updating the rewards based on story progression and adding a crystal, if I remember correctly. Okay, I think that sounds about right. I just wasn't sure. Namor appreciates your support tonight too. Dude, there was a ton of Namor questions tonight. Should appreciate it. All right, anyway, yeah, Deej, thank you again. Thank you again, everyone else. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.